All right, guys, welcome to my page. We're talking about Anioma creation of states. Well, audience, we're waiting for you guys to join. Yes. To my all Ika people, Womano, Elian, depending on where you're watching us from. All right. We get talk about all these Anioma creation of states, and we've been having a lot of how would I place it now? A lot of agreement, disagreement, or whatsoever. Yeah, that's not a big deal. That is not a big deal. So, Anioma creation of states, a lot of questions that need to be answered, a lot of information that need to be passed. Just so you know, Anioma states will be created, and with the information and the current developments, the Anioma people and the Anioma states will be created and be part of the Southeast geopolitical zone. Yeah. So I see a lot of people making their arguments on the why why are they creating a new man, adding it to the Southeast geopolitical zone. A new man state should be added to South, and now my question is this for each and every one of us. If a Anioma State is added or created and are part of the South, what are the advantages and what are the benefits? So I expect an answer from you. Also, if a Anioma State is being created and added to the the Southeast, what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages? What do you stand to gain and what do you stand to lose? Now, before we go deep into that, I would like us to talk about Anioma as a state on its own. Yes, Anioma as a state. Anioma as a state. What are the importance of Anioma as a state? Just so as just like we all know, yeah, just like we all know, when Anioma state is being created, now Anioma will have 3 senatorial districts, which has, or Anioma itself, the way it is, has already shared themselves. The Ika senatorial districts, the Kwane Ndokwa senatorial districts, the Anyocha or Shimili senatorial districts. Now, the Ika people, currently, Anioma State that has been created currently is just Delta North. Yes, Anioma is just Delta North. Now, when Anioma State is being created, Anioma will be a state on its own, and Delta North will now have a senatorial district, 3 senatorial districts, which is Anioma State now. So this one thing, or the importance of, or what to stand to gain as Anioma people. One of it, Anioma people, or the current Anioma states, will have 3 senators. So current Delta North will have a 3 senator. You know what that means? You have three people representing us, and this will foster development. I want to break it bit by bit. Anioma State will be able to produce 9 House of Representative members. Yes, that means Ika people, ndị Agbo. So you hear, you'll be able to produce a senator and 3 House of Rep members that will be representing the Ika people. Hụnụ ndị Agbo, hụnụ ndị Ọwa, Umunede, Abavo, Egbanke, Ekmo. You will produce people, 3 persons that will be representing us on national level, the Eka people. You have 3 people representing you on national level. Now, when you have 3 people representing you on national level, on House of Rep, then 1 senator. This, we are excluding ministers and federal government appointments that will come to these interior districts. Let us not go into details on that. Now, let's say local governments have been created. Currently, the Anioma State has 9 local governments currently. 9 local governments. Other local governments will be created. Let's take Delta, for example. Delta State has 25 local governments currently. Let's assume these 9 local governments we have in Anioma currently choose to create, each local government choose to create 3 local governments. Automatically, we're having approximately 20 local governments, 27 or let's say 2 local governments. Then we're having 18 local governments already from each of these local governments. Now, let's say Ika South, for example, will have 2 local governments. Ika South will be split into 2, will have 2 local governments. That means you have 2 local government chairman. Politics will be splitted down to the grassroots. When politics is splitted down to the grassroots, that means you have or will have full representation. Yes, we'll have full representation for our people. Now, everybody will be literally almost every committee will produce House of Assembly members on state level. Now, on state level, let's go to state level now before we go to local government level. Most of the community in Eka land, in Kwale, Ndokwa, Oshimili, will be able to produce House of Assembly members. You know what you stand to gain when you have your brother, you have your sister on that position. My Eka people, my Agbo people, let's discuss. When Okowa was the governor of Delta State, she work for a community, abi? Hillary Big Blem, is he working for his community? So look at these people. Let's just imagine you have 3 House of Assembly representative member from a car land. Ndị Ọwa enwe, ndị Agbo enwe, ndị Abavo. Let's say above person with a House of Rep member, Agbo with a House of Rep member, or with a House of Rep member. Kika had development rule ale. Why would development get to your community? Now, Egbanki with House of Assembly member. Trust me, all my Egbanki people, in case anybody that is watching this video, I will say this. Egbanki cannot for the next 1 million years. Onwene kazaka. This is not a curse. This is reality. Igbanke know for the next 1,000 years, it will be very difficult. We'll have 0.001% for Igbanke people to produce a member of State House of Assembly. No talk of having someone that will represent you, or having someone that will represent you in national House of Rep, National Assembly, or as a senator. Igbanke will not be able to achieve it. Even as a local government chairman, outside appointment, when he can only Igbanke personally okay vote on women election or winning local government election in Orion. It's not possible. But Igbanke part of Anioma, Igbanke will be able to produce House of Rep member. Igbanke will be able to produce House of Assembly member on a steady. Igbanke can wear the federal appointment as a commissioner, state appointments. Imagine how many words carry Igbanke. So anybody that is saying Igbanke this, that, no, Igbanke will be better off in Anioma State. A lot of development will come down to Igbanke people, because you know why? It will be fully represented. Now, generally, as Anioma people, you'll find out that the resources of Delta State, I believe majority of them comes from Anioma State. But currently, Anioma, whether we like it or not, are seen as the minority in Delta State. So when allocation is being shared, now small they reach each of these community. Check out all the oil producing communities in Anioma State. Which of them is well developed? So where is the money going to? So, but when Anioma have their own states, everything will be for the Anioma people and will be managed by the Anioma people. So this is politics to the grassroots. It be like where one family run things together. So you see the family will do everything possible to make sure that they put their house in order. Political awareness good day. You know go dey get minority again. Yes, Ika will be a majority. Ndokwa Kwale will be a majority. Oshimili will be a majority in their own states. So the Anioma people have everything to gain. Now, if Anioma is being zoned to the southeast or the south, it doesn't change anything. You know why? No state manages any resources for any states. Igbo people go do this, Igbo people. Let's just leave it because of policy and every other thing. You claim you're not an Igbo man, or I'm an Igbo man. Let's leave that aside. Let's leave that tribal bigot sentiment out of this contest now. As Niger Delta, when you day, as a Delta person, are you the one managing the resources of people in Bayelsa states as Delta person? Or now Delta people, they manage resources of Rivers people? No. Each states are managing their resources by themselves. So if Anioma did Niger Delta, you don't have anything, you're not benefiting anything from it. That is just political, whatever. It doesn't change anything. When you move to the southeast as an Eka person, it doesn't change your identity as an Eka man. When, just like the way Igbanke is in Just like the way Igmanke is in Edo State. Yes. It does not change the fact that Igmanke people are Eka people. Because we're in Edo State does not change who we really are. So if we're in South, it doesn't change you from being an Eka man. If you are in Southeast, it doesn't change you from being who you are or understanding your identity or upholding your cultural heritage. We should learn and understand the difference between politics and cultural heritage. So when we're doing politics, let us try and separate politics from tradition and culture until we push out all these people pushing this agenda because of their own selfish interests and be able to separate our culture, religion from politics. I don't think we'll go anywhere. And this is why I'm urging everybody, learn how to separate your culture, your tradition from politics. The Ika people have everything to gain, to benefit in Anioma State. This is my opinion. I want you to share your opinion. Yeah, people are saying if I made a post on my Facebook this morning as regarding the referendum about Anioma State that'll be happening by tomorrow, Wednesday, tomorrow Wednesday, 12th of November 2025. I made a post as regarding that. Some person are saying it will affect national allocation. How is it going to affect national allocation? When you're in the southeast or in the south, ain't all the states in Nigeria having their own allocation? So how and why will it affect Anioma State from getting their allocation when they are in the southeast? So, well, nobody's an island of knowledge. I'm open for you to educate me. Yes. So if you're watching this video and think there's a way it's going to affect, you let me know. Then I was reading a comment too. Someone was saying if Anioma State become part of Southeast states, that it will affect, that they will enforce Monday stay at home, that they're going to enforce IPOB and what was it called again? What was it this guy said again earlier? So now, how would that, or how is that? Do you see that on how is that going to affect Anioma State? Why would it be enforced in Anioma State? So we open up to learn. So let us know, where is your ideology coming from? Is it coming from your mind or what someone else is telling you? I stand for Anioma. I'm probably an Anioma person. I'm from Igmanke. I'm an Eka man and I'm an Anioma person. I move for the motion for Anioma State. Yes, somebody said earlier again that Anioma is not our culture, is not our tradition, is not that it is a political word. I'm not going to argue with you. Yes, Anioma is a political word. You said you are not an Anioma person, that you are an Eka man. You are not an Anioma person, that you are an Ndokwa man, that you are a Kwale person. Now, as an Eka man, are you a Deltan? Are you a Delta person? Yes, I believe you accept that you're a Delta person. Good. Delta is not a political word, right? Why are you now accepting it? Yes, we agree. Anioma is a political word. This is our new state where we belong. That one no, it no ring bell for your ears. Say you be Anioma person, or you're just being a hypocrite. I'm a Deltan. I am not an Anioma person. But when Anioma State is created, you are in Anioma State, you are part of Anioma State, you are an Anioma indigene. Now you're saying you're not an Anioma person. That is a political word. She makes sense, ni. So let us all know and understand that Anioma has come to stay. Out of 109 federal senators that we have, or out of 109 senators, 97 has signed and passed the bill for Anioma State. Now just more documentation will they wait for. So just start warming up. Just start warming up. Just so you know, Anioma State has everything it needs currently to thrive. Anioma State has an international airport already. Anioma State have a university. Yes, Unidel. Yes, Anioma State has university. Anioma State has immigration office already in Asaba. Anioma State has polytechnic already in Ogwashiku Polytechnic. Anioma State has College of Education already in Asaba. Anioma State has School of Nursing already in Agbo. You have Unidel in Agbo. So everything Anioma State needs to thrive, Anioma has them already. So Anioma State will start functioning. And if you are part of Anioma, you are an ICAM person, you are a Ndokwa or Shimili person, what's it called? Kwale, wherever you're from, whichever way wherever you came from, and you're part of these 9 states, these 9 local governments, and the other 3 local governments in those states, the Ekmo people in Igwebe local government, the Gmanke people, the Otobae people, the Oza Iru people in Orionwo, Ogada, Onui people in Unwode local government. Yes, have this in mind. 2027, you are voting as an Anima person, not as an Edo person anymore. Congratulations in advance. I hope to see each and every one of us on the good side of Anioma. Anioma shall prosper. Anioma is coming. I'm so excited about this. I'll see you guys again. Please let us know your comments, your opinion in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This information needs to reach out to everybody. Love you guys.